Hey, Gilbert. How are ya? Hey, Wazoo, how are ya? Yeah, I'm stupid late, but it is what it is.
Oh, here he comes! A hero! Gerard's dream!
Bootblacks don't usually work nights. Need to come back during the day.
It's 7 in the morning! What the fuck are you talking about, nighttime? I thought Witchers got up, you know, early for work. Shit. Oh, what's up, Bus?
Eat, drink, and loosen your belt, for you are in Tucson.
Shut up, you Frenchie.
Our Duquesa!
Do you like it here?
Oh, the whorehouse. Let's play Gwent, bitch.
Step into
Oh my god.
Ah,
Let's call it business.
perhaps my gut?
Let's play Gwent.
Interested in
You know
I
that.
want to play Magic the Gathering instead of having sex for
play?
money. Care to indulge? Excuse me, madam, do you happen to know any holes that are good with cogs? That's the sort of entertainment I'm into. Hey, what's up, Steven? I really hope you didn't get that last comment I made for a soundbite. What's up, Adric? God damn it. I knew I should have said anything. Appreciate that. ha 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 ha. A decent Wednesday, Steven. Productive at least. I got some decent work done, you know. Ha! Take that, take that, take that. 4.
Richard's not nearly as nasty as they make him out.
You!
Sausages!
I don't give a flying fuck about that. Let's play Gwent.
Know your business.
Schmatzes, scurvy Hanses, how is a man to live?
Hey, Emmy. How are ya? Skank. Try drinking? Well, I was at the happy hour, so I just had a couple of rounds of beer, and that's it. I don't have anything on me right now. I really can't do that. I mean, I could. I mean, I have some spiced rum still in the house. That's about it. What's up, Jacoma? Pre-flagged. Well, that means, I mean, it was a joke about YouTube's flagging videos as non-advertiser friendly. Oh, you motherfucker. you stupid skank! So, Artie, I know if I want to ask you, but what? What's up? Oh, you don't know if you want to ask me. God damn it! Oh, you dirty whore! Fuck! Fuck! I fucking lost! You mean, well, Jacoma, what do you mean, well, first off, it's Puerto Rico, not Costa Rica. And second of all...
Meat of the fresh... Fine. Show
No,
me.
no, no, I don't want to buy your stupid bullshit. And second of all, Steven's absolutely right.
Very busy, but...
I have an opinion on it, but I ain't gonna say, I'm not going to divulge on that. Both as a matter of principle and as a matter of I'm drunk. Yes, I am. It's a bad thing to ask me about the president and his trip to Puerto Rico, so we're gonna move forward from that one. Weird voices time, haha. Oh boy, haha. Wow, it seems like I can do these voices a lot better when I'm drunk, haha. Shut up, Steven. Just shut up. Woohoo! Alright. Alright, no more Gwent for now. I'll take a break here and move on. No. Would I play CSGO drunk? I mean, I play any first-person shooter drunk, but I think the issue is the first issue is whether I'd play CSGO. Period.
Lady Daphne.
You, Jacob?
Heel, Moholt. Down. Who asks?
A witcher. Saw your notice.
Hold up. A witcher, you say? Like in Luis Herrera's Tales and Fables. Luckier than a green bleeding leprechaun I am. See, not a soul around believes this tree is Daphne, the cursed lady of legend. But you could lift the curse.
Bit too old to believe in bedtime stories, aren't you?
Want your chops busted, Witcher? How old I am, that is none of your porking concern.
Forking?
Point. Not my business what you believe either.
Ha! I'm content we see eye to eye.
So what makes you think we
And
should
that's
blow
also
Chris
another
inside the
point,
tree?
Steven. I only have CS Source. I don't have CSGO to begin with.
Axe in hand, a broad swing I took. The edge burrowed deep in her trunk, and bum botch me if blood didn't spurt forth. My jaw dropped in the dirt, but right then I knew every jot of it in the tale of Daphne, Gareth, and the Witch of Lynx Crag.
Don't tell me. From Herrera's Tales and Fables.
You talking bet. Second edition, amended in octavo. I know those tales by heart. My nan read them to put me to sleep.
What's up,
Yeah,
Blackheart?
she read it cover to cover. Phone included.
Arcade? No. RuneScape? No.
Let me take a look at the tree.
Careful now.
Swear I hear sobs in the rustling leaves. Actually does bleed. Looks like human blood too. And the bark resembles hypertrophic scars in places. Medallions humming like crazy. Intense magic at work here. Blood seeped from the direction of the tree, judging by the shape.
I have
of
no
the
idea
stem.
what S4 League is.
Logger was making good time. Strange, though. Willow's isolated. No other trees near it.
And did you look at the tree close?
Mm-hmm. Actually does bleed. Pretty incredible. Looks wondrous.
Did I not say so?
Willing to help, but first I gotta figure out where to start.
No need. I know it all. Miss Daphne and Sir Gareth shared a terrible and fearsome love for each other. Yet to prove himself worthy of her hand, Gareth was to face the Witch of Lynx Crag. Before Sir Gareth set off for the hill, Miss Daphne gave him her kerchief, a token of her favor.
Let me guess, he never returned.
He did not. She stood here day upon day, night upon night, trying to spy him.
Till she sprouted roots and turned into a tree? Wonder why.
I will fecking tell you why. To await the moment when Gareth returns, kerchief in hand. That is the power of love.
Do I
The
play 7
power
Days to
of
Die?
no.
Nope.
So you must scale Link's Crag? Search
Minecraft,
there for a means
no.
To free Daphne. I will
Roblox,
give you my
no.
book of tales to refer to. And good luck, Witcher.
My cat smells the alcohol on me. Is that right, Archer? I'm not drunk, you're drunk. No! I don't play EVE Online. Look, everybody knows what my schedule's like for the next month and a half. Shadow War, Wolfenstein 2, Battlefront 2, and I'll even throw in Oblivion next month as well. My camera's so drunk. Already
Not
tell
attacking. Doesn't mean it's not a threat, though.
tell you something that I'll regret tomorrow. Why should I tell you that? Why should I divulge anything like that? Yes, Wolfenstein Colossus. I'm getting that on release day, Jacoma. I was lagging. Weird. Hang on. It's strange how it's doing that. I don't know why.
Witches.
Damn it, I forgot. I honestly don't think there's actually a good pathway in this side quest. I feel like both end in tragedy. I can't remember.
No sign of the dweller, though. Guess I'll look around. Notes on the use of yarrow stems. Interesting. A wall of spell enhancements, or trophies. Arrow, broken in half. No doubt to bring bad luck to the archer. Branch off a grapevine. Could be to ensure a good harvest, or a bad one. Doll looks like an accessory for casting curses.
No shit.
Silk kerchief, monogrammed DF. Could use it to break the curse if it's Daphne's.
None but feral cats stray in here most oft, yet it seems I forguessed from afar at that. What do you seek in my home?
Already found it.
You do not aim to lift the curse from the tree, girl, do you?
What if I do?
Hey, what's up,
You
Tim?
had best know you waste
Don't worry about it.
the old tales. Did your
I'm doing
name
all right.
tell them
I'm
to
glad
you?
you're doing well yourself. All right.
The Witch of Link's
No
tried
problem.
to be hard-pressed to overcome the power of love and longing.
The Lady's Knight. You ever make it here?
Sir Gareth. Yes. He came to sway me, but had a quick change of heart. To be precise, it came after the first night we spent together.
Uh-huh.
He stayed a fair while. Then his conscience got the better of him, and he resolved to return to his beloved.
Might have resolved to, but never made it.
A tragic fate befell him along the way.
You have anything to do with this turn of fate?
Of course. Was I to let another woman have a man who belonged to me? I could not abide it.
I'll handle the curse myself, without your help.
Go right ahead. I wish you luck.
Letting me go, just like that?
I could not have devised a better ending for this little tale. Our visit is done. Adieu, for never shall we meet again.
Come on.
So, you met the witch.
Daphne's kerchief, but we gotta start at the right time. When the hour comes, I'll light 4 fires for the 4 winds, then begin the ritual.
Fires? Then I shall be of use to you after all. Seems you need wood. Much of it.
Chop as much as you can. I'll see to the rest.
He gonna die. Again, I don't think there's actually a good
I've
ending.
chopped and stacked the wood. What now?
But I'm pretty sure this is not a good
My
ending.
turn. Gotta light fires
Oh,
and
well.
talk to the woman enchanted in the tree. No idea how this'll turn out, so just in case, stand at a distance. And if you see me draw my sword, run.
I'm on fire.
Look your last to the world's 4 winds. From the south, not a word. From the east, no cry is heard. From the north, silent sighs. From the west, pure hollow eyes. Cease your vigil, dead he lies. Hear me, you who hide beneath this bark. Recall today who you really are. Behold a kerchief, proof of your love for another.
Oh shit!
Fucking fairy flips! What the demon happened there?
My fault. Went about lifting the curse the wrong way. More like tore than freed her from her prison. Shock was too much. Released all the rage and pain that was in her.
Blimey, man. I suppose that's what I get for hiring a bungler. At least the lady's pain is done. She'll
Man,
suffer no
fuck
more
you!
in the tree. Now take
In the
your
other
coin
time,
and
in the
go.
previous time, if I asked for the witch for help, she would have fucking killed you. That's what happened the last time I played this. So you know what? This is actually a better ending than before because you're still alive, you fuck off. Fat fuck. Don't get no respect. No respect at all.
I do not know how I will ever repay you, Witcher.
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas.
The only complaint about Toussaint's storyline
Ordeal you endured.
that I ever had was that
Glad
you
I cut it
could royally turn into enemy number one. Somehow end up living in the kingdom's doorstep.
Watching my loved
That's a good point, Adam. Depending on the choices you make.
All my family's long gone.
Henrietta could, like,
The last of
really
my
fucking
kin
hate you
perished decades past.
at the end of
I
it.
fear I've nowhere to go.
This is a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly, I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet,
Yeah,
after all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare food that fortifies, nourishes, to delight in the tastes and smells of spices, to sit at one table with others and eat.
don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals. You know he's not a culinary virtuoso.
Nothing could make me happier. Thank you.
No, thank you. House could use a woman's touch.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you.
Yeah, good point.
Many years ago,
Adam.
my father assembled valuables for my dowry. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed. If you wish to find them, you must go.
Do just that. See you later.
Take care, Witcher.
Yeah, Gilbert, this is blood and wine.
Go up to any knight and shout, "The beast!"
found some. Strange.
Ah.
That's awful pretty. It'll look great in the house.
Nailed it. Trumpet.
Caught you, you little fart.
You fat
So how
fuck!
would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire
Bullshit.
to wreck your bum with my belt. Come here.
He's
Leave
full of
him
shit.
alone.
Just who the spit are you?
Damn it. Hang on, Wolf.
All you need to know is, long as I'm here, you're not gonna touch the
Boy.
boy.
Is that so? Then we'll
What game would I
confine
play in
you once
multiplayer if I had the
Try
opportunity?
it, and I'll
I
find
mean,
you.
I
Is
don't
that a threat?
honestly
Yeah.
don't know, Jacoma.
Leave the kid be and piss off.
I mean, I actually would really like to play the Battlefront 2 beta, but I just gotta wait until Friday to do that.
We'll pummel the swine
Um,
first, then
I don't know.
spike the piglet.
I can't think of any multiplayer game off the top of my head that I'd play.
We'll break your legs, vagrant. Yes. Circle him! Circle him! Hold together. On three.
Nope!
What moves?
Wait, hang on, damn it!
Let's charge! Take it for the ride! Take of it!
Ow.
Did I get a piece of you, Playboy?
That stench.
Finally. Alright, hang on. Archer.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast on the Duchess's
Archer.
orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men. What are they doing?
Nothing really. Had a little misunderstanding. Figured it out though.
Uh-huh. I see. As the Duchess's protege, you may go. But this lord, that's another matter. You'll come with us. Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you. Come on.
Yeah, I have no idea what's causing the camera. Sorry, guys. I've never had this problem before.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow. So, what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it.
One of y'all order me some food? Please?
Listen, I'm
I'd appreciate it.
Gentlemen.
Oh, wait.
Hang on, let me start
Before you get
the
to talking, please.
the band here.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stamp. A seat, sir, please. So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock.
What the
not from
hell is
around
that going
here.
for? Oh.
An arrival. Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say...
What?
500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
I have no idea, Adam.
I'm sure you can imagine.
Because again, I've never had this issue before. Not with, Skyrim or Fallout 4, you know, games that I play on PC.
And if I've enough
I don't know why it's stuttering all of a sudden with The Witcher.
Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
Fuck it.
No way. Not about to contribute to your shady venture. You'll tell me what you know, for free.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. As you wish, sir. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron.
Maybe.
Gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis.
Did I? Shit.
Now,
damn it!
If I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Wine by the barrel.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with.
What words are part of the band? I shouldn't have to tell you that, Emmy. That's the problem. If you need me to tell you what's part of the band, then maybe you shouldn't be purchasing the band.
Red door. One the boot black mentioned.
We shall talk later. Let's find Declan.
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, Detlef, I'm coming for you. A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come,
Okay, creepy.
He here? Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around.
Fucking marionettes. Damn it!
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Somebody fixed this recently. Attic. Let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around. Detloff van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it.
Oh, whatever, Emmy.
Detlaff killed not of his
It was
own
a slip of
accord.
the tongue.
The blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Who's Renawed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came around to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Take it you have your doubts.
I know humans better than he does. Their capacity to be disloyal, dishonest. I also know she took her things. Not something one associates with the kidnapped, or those who disappear against their will.
I'll save you the trouble of asking. No, I don't know why she left. I can, however, hazard a guess that Detlaff grew angry one day, showed another, more monstrous side. Detlaff's anger could frighten anyone off, though most who see it get no
I
chance
made
to
it.
flee.
Detlaff have trouble letting go, except when she left him.
Is that so hard to believe?
All right, see you later,
Do know
Jacoma. Have a
no
good
humans who
one.
Struggled with just such a thing.
And Detlaff is so much more emotional than most humans.
Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Even if Renawed did abandon him that time, looks
hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more. Tools were used recently. Detlaff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. Our true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. That Renawed?
I don't know. As I said, I never met her.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though.
Foreshadowing.
dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently. Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Detlef's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink.
Hey, Adam, you have to put an amount before doing the bank heist.
See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in
Nazaire, but I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either, especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detlef's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazaire ink, and not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detlef's innocence, clearly.
Not how I'd put it. Doubt it's how the Duchess will see it either.
I trust you to convince her. And then...
What? Go on, don't be shy. See, you've got it all figured out, including the grin I gotta wear.
It's a rather bold plan, but... Were we to find Renawed, we would strip the blackmailers of their hold on Detlef.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Detlef? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Detlef and I both.
Trolling on an empty stomach. Oof, dreadful.
Alright. Let's go to the Duchess. See, the thing is it bad that I'm upset that the Duchess isn't the love interest in Blood and Wine? I mean, come on. It ain't like Geralt is like, you know, has any compunction about, you know, trying to sleep with high-class women. Why not a member of royalty?
The palace is secure.
Alright, Adam. See you later, man.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher. I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Man, fuck you.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster and you returned with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Oh, you gonna use the royal we on me?
Not quite that simple.
Man, fuck that shit.
It's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself
Yeah,
with
clearly you've
ample
never
garlic
seen
and
30
drive
Days of
a
Night,
stake through its
asshole. We ain't talking about, like,
against
fucking
vampires.
Bram Stoker shit. We're talking about 30 Days of fucking Night vampires.
Pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And Buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its
A
end
battue.
at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Yeah, go ahead and get him fucking killed,
Go
you
ahead.
idiot.
Send them to their death.
Fuck you.
Certain death.
One sec.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Oh, come on.
Impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to...
Everybody hates fucking Falmers,
Know what
Gilbert.
I'm doing.
Get in
His
line.
lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free, or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Candy corns are in the stores. My son calls them candy corners. I call them candy tastes like shit.
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
What's up, Luke?
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine.
No, I'm not,
Or
Emmy.
stains that
Whatever.
form. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saar Tour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue
deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Sans Real, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel. Especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Sans Real was stolen. We must go to the vineyard. See if there's not been an incident.
Sans Real. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Sans Real, it is Sans Real. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you
You're gonna tell me something to do, bitch?
And do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt.
Alright,
We
whatever.
will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any
Alright,
reason
shut
to
your
cost.
DSL lips and let's go.
For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
What?
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Panthers have attacked the wagon! We must help!
Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this. Back, you beast! Be gone!
God damn it, Roach!
You smell that? Oh, sorry.
Help! Save us! Be gone!
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you,
we'd have been done for.
Thank you. You saved our lives.
Hooray!
Oh, shut up, kid.
Tell me more about this vineyard. Castel Ravello.
It's the best in Ortusa.
Wow. Really, Emmy? Really?
Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
I feel like that would be a good idea for that first 5 minutes and then you'd have instant regret.
No. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sans Real stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
No regrets.
Whoa there, Roach.
Captain de la Tour, We did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed?
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
This is an inspection. We've got questions. You'll answer them.
Oh, and who are you, sir, to speak to me this way?
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about Saint Real?
I am at your service.
The Saint Real. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Saint Real.
The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one.
The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes...
No, I don't!
And as it happens, only
What's that supposed to mean, Emmy?
The cellar in question.
Some of this wine might have been stolen. Just a suspicion we have, but any burglaries lately?
That is a
burglaries.
Libelous accusation there, Emmy.
And a few days past I took stock of the inventory. All was accounted for. The barrels lie safely in the cellar, I assure you.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace?
R.I.P.
Am I
Mike.
to understand this?
Master
What the hell
Fabricio,
happened?
we have proof someone's gained access to Saint Real. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things.
How is it now?
Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the Saint Real stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
Such are the times, my good fellow.
We shall wait here, Master Fabricio. What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from
I'm not mad,
1269
Emmy.
vintage.
I know
Let's
you're just
find it.
messing with me.
Ervelous. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is...
Got Pomino over here. San Real. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full.
Full?
Full. This one's full too. Full. This one's full too. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of San Real? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Steven, because reasons.
Got the taps.
Then get to work. Let's broach those barrels.
Ready.
Step aside.
So?
Slightly smoky, strongly tannic, definitely San Real. Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel.
So, Bud Light?
The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it.
That was Geralt's... Did you guys see that? That was Geralt's I will fucking kill you face.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist.
The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
Knock it off.
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything if you agree to show me mercy.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
Winston has a bad habit of scratching the carpet, basically treating the corners of the like the corners of the room, like the carpet corners, as his own personal scratching post. Yeah.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the Pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name?
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrin aristocrat at court.
Yeah.
Wine itself.
You're in trouble.
You hand it over.
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there.
Do my cats have middle names?
Of course not. And we went our separate ways.
That's it? That's the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need
Winston,
to know.
best cat Trexes.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Fuck you.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sintrian Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You'll take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
Alright guys, I'm gonna ask you something.
Now we wait.
Like a fairly serious question, and I want your opinion, your honest opinion. When it comes to dating, is there a point where
our favorite vintner,
the woman should or has an obligation to pay part or a portion of the tab when you're out at like a restaurant? Like, at all? Or, you know, after you guys are like serious? Or, you know, what do you guys think? Alright, well... Okay, so alright, so there's a fair amount of diverse opinions on it. I have been raised... Personally, I've been raised...
Can't say how that would have ended
where, in Alpha's, you know, Wolf's, method. I've always been taught to pay.
Let's ask him a few
and I've never had an issue with it.
Witcher, a moment.
There's only, like, the only time where, you know, we've gone Dutch is, you know, if she insists. Like, for example, if I put out, you know, my card, and she doesn't say anything, then fine. If I put out my card and she, you know, makes a, a half-hearted, oh, don't worry, you know, I will insist saying I'll pay for it. That's fine. The only time where I would relent and let her pay, you know, her share is if she insists. If she insists that second time, you know what I mean?
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True. You are not the most endearing of men.
Gee, thanks,
At any
asshole.
rate, I see the effort you put forth, and I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions. Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
I mean, that being said, like...
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Ha!
Once again, who sent you? Your nun's lover. They call it...
Wait. He doesn't wish
Well,
to
no,
speak.
Emmy, I think you're fair. I think that's a fair
I can
one.
think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Boyclair.
I feel like I'm in the sense of, you know, I'm in the sense of Emmy's situation, Emmy's view, where the first few dates, I pay,
Sure,
and I have no compunction. I have no issues with that, and I insist that I pay. But I feel like after, you know, if we have gone into like a serious relationship, if we see that this is going somewhere, and if she's working, you know, she's, you know, taking care of herself, then
catch the scent of its blood.
honestly, I would hope that she contributes. You know what I mean?
Don't let them...
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No, don't let him. I'll talk.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Ought to be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out. The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard.
Well, Gilbert, I mean, we're only just starting. I mean, we've only gone on 2 dates. We're seeing each other again tomorrow.
Let's go.
And we already have made plans for, you know, something like, I guess something more significant than just like a happy hour meetup. Let's put it that way.
He's late.
That's like in the future.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can.
Yes.
But this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Cintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important.
Well, and on that note, now that I told you guys, I should tell you guys that I'm probably going to be pretty late to tomorrow's stream as well. Just as an FYI.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on
no, Steven, I did not start with that line. No.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress records.
No, she doesn't, Emmy.
On a nobleman.
She knows I play games. She knows I play games a lot. You know that it's my main hobby, but she doesn't know that I live stream.
Handsome, well dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She said
just to make sure I don't get drunk. Well, I mean, I've already gone the happy hour with her, and you know, watched the football games with her last Sunday. So
a chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited.
She better get to liking video games. Well, she did tell me like you know she hasn't touched video games since like the retro days. So like as in like the old 8-bit and SNES. So. That's gonna be a different. It's a different thing for her to see me be playing a lot. That being said, she has family members who do play like I play. You know, in other words, who play games a lot. So it's not like a foreign concept to her of somebody who's plays games as a major hobby.
Be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event going to be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville in Mountebank Alley.
No. No, this is why I didn't want to say anything initially. And no, she's not watching right now. I can guarantee you that. Like I said, she literally does not know that I have a YouTube channel, never mind that I live stream.
I doubt her man will ever be sober. Witcher.
Fuck off. Hey, is that not the fuck yourself, motherfucker? You mad, bro?
Didn't look like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
I promise I won't settle. I don't know. Where it's far too early to say whether or not this would be something that I settle for, so.
Shoot, dum terraria, shoot. If I weren't just a piece
At the same time, it ain't like I have women, you know, banging at the door, waiting for their chance, so.
Get shone in its eyes, your glow, sent marking times like courtesy.
I've 3 doublets, none of which are suitable to show myself in.
Sacre bleu. It's a crime.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
You're from the north. That's painfully clear.
Excuse me?
There is no excuse. There is but the need to outfit you anew. My salon stands open. Please come in.
Let's play Gwent first.
In the mood for a round of Gwent?
32, I have a lot. At 32, I might as well, you know, file for Social Security. All right. Thanks, hater. I am able-bodied. That's one way of putting it. I get what you're saying, Adric, but that's also funny. I am able-bodied. Yeah, I mean that is true. lot of women do say that they like the beard. That's why I try to keep the beard going. Besides, now that I, honestly, the last time I shaved everything off, I honestly looked like I was 12 years old, so I never went back, to clean shaving ever again. And that's never gonna happen. Unless I get, unless I get paid a lot of money, like if I get like a huge ass donation telling me to do it, I ain't doing it. And it needs to be a really fucking big donation. Yeah, I agree with Emmy. I mean, simply having the British accent, well, also yes. I mean, look, Steven, just move to the United States and you're guaranteed to get laid, like, you know, within the first 48 hours simply because of your accent. American women can't get enough of the British accent, seriously. So you're good. You're good if you move across the pond. Fucking loyalist. Not in my experience, Adric. Well, then again, my experience is limited to 2 weeks in London for, like, in a summer. Fucking loyalist. God damn it. Fine. Fine. Fine.
Thanks.
Ever your servant, sir.
Bullshit.
Nice tune.
Aw, congratulations, Emmy.
Oh.
Long live Duchess
Aubrey has returned.
Viva la fête!
Buy your tickets.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
She's the fucking Duchess. She's gotta be fucking fashionably late. Fucking hell. She's straight out of goddamn Mean Girls.
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. My, Geralt. Not bad at all. And you've even a mask. Just not the kind required. They're a little different, the ones Mandragora members wear. I've brought you one. Put it on.
Yes. I have watched
Let's
Mean
go.
Girls.
Soiree started.
Mm-hmm. Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise.
And
That's certain.
Because Lindsay Lohan, circa Mean Girls and just Mean Girls, was
How do we find the Cintrian?
a crush
Your plan?
for
He
some
is not
time,
to spook him.
for a good
You
while.
ask after his partner, Cecilia first.
Lindsay Lohan
Most
post
likely to
Mean
raise
Girls,
suspicions. Soon as
no.
we find her, we find him.
No.
Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come.
Then again,
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary
then again,
pleasure to
before
welcome you to the
Lohan, I would
Mandragora
say,
Square.
before Lohan, my
Tonight,
celebrity
I particularly
crush
recommend you direct your attention
Demi
to
Moore.
the performances prepared
Yeah.
by artists of our community.
No, wait, no, not her. Oh my god, what am I saying? Oh, hang on. God, I can't believe I forgot her name. No, 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 I was completely wrong. No, no, I'm thinking of the wrong person. Oh my god. Hang on. Fuck. Ah, there it is. Denise Richards. That's who she was. Denise Richards was my old school celebrity crush.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Bellant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity
Denise
to converse
Richards,
with
yep.
her.
It
That was
cannot
it.
be easy to
Got it.
identify anyone. in
Shut
this
up,
town.
Winston.
Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaviri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence.
No,
belongs to
Steven.
Nanda.
The thing is,
They are
back in the
guests.
day, she was not
Oriana,
blonde.
she owns this.
She was a brunette.
Woman in the black dress.
And that was one of the reasons why I liked her.
Got her. Wear a mask.
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Koviri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you.
Good folk, yet another soul longing to express its creative side.
Well, you are not.
Yep, Emmy, Starship Troopers was part of it.
It's not a landscape, Clem. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
Blue plunge is all I see.
Quite the lonely color. Splendid. The sky over Toussaint before it's
Or a deeply internalized fear of context.
Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the that green, lush and verdant as a field of vines.
To vines and to wine!
Who's my celebrity crush now?
Yes, it's sure to be a masterpiece.
In all seriousness, I don't really have one. There isn't an actress I can think of off the top of my head that, I really don't. No, not Selena Gomez.
It represents transgression in its purest form.
Voila! Fine. Now, allow me and
Really? Yeah, I mean, I really don't. I mean, maybe there is, and I'm just not really thinking of her, but... Oh, are you talking about Emmy? Oh, are you talking about, Gilbert? I mean, Scarlett Johansson's hot, but I wouldn't call her a crush. I wouldn't say I would call her a crush. I mean, I honestly can't think of any actress right now that stands out as like a crush. In the same way that I had for Denise Richards from way back when.
continual battle between good and evil, and defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
Your thoughts have made no effort to understand. It's a metaphor of the constant struggle for power and influence.
And that's also true, Stephen.
If they can't agree, they ought to cut the line. And you, the constant struggle.
Have I not heard? It's on everyone's lips. 4 duets in one night. Leave, please leave. This is a private marriage.
How fills your head seat? Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Steven, okay, settle down there.
Ah, how beautiful. The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
impressive.
That's a good question, Emmy. Where's Meg? Where's Stacy?
Pretentious. I was prepared for all sorts of criticism, but
Crystal, too, yeah. Anonymous, we're missing her as well. Oh, shit. Oh, god damn it, I'm gonna get flagged. Flagged. Flagged, insta-flagged.
Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me? Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me?
I've heard Anna Henrietta
Whoa!
wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learnt I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact.
Nudes!
He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think...
Whoa!
You may still get your chance.
Woo! Damn, Anna!
We came here to meet you, specifically.
Freak?
Meet me? But why?
Centrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centrian noble. Ah, you must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Hey, hang on. One second. Somebody mentioned John Cena. Sorry. I had to do it. It's what now? I didn't get that. 1 second. Hang on. Oh, my bad.
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful...
Wait, did somebody just say John Cena? You're all banned.
Have you seen the skeleton?
What is nearly an empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it. Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
Ultimate meaning. Need I remind you that neither did you?
Will you play a track? I don't know if it works like that though.
What's up, kitty?
Oh wait, somebody said it.
That's right, kitty.
The cat and the fiddle.
Aren't they even? Because the right cuff seems somewhat higher to me.
It's fine. Relax. Master Buvo is a generous patron and a truly wonderful man. It was thanks to...
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh, not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, Quick.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Alright. I'm gonna end it here. I know at this cliffhanger, but it's 10:21 and I still haven't eaten yet. Pal, right in the kisser. I was kind of hoping it would play the newest one. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Sophia, best girl. Waifu material. 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 Do I look like a cam girl to you? Fortress of Salt. Alright. Say bye, Winston. Say bye, Winston. Winston. Say bye. Winston. No? Winston. Bye. Bye. Alright guys, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Adios.